Let none get caught off guard. Your soul is in good hands. Just out of view.
This is gonna feel good. Close ranks.
What now?
I got this.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now! Last much longer like this.
Can't give up now.
Had to look. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among... What's on your mind? Damn, it's good to be alive.
Still alive. So that's progress. Maybe I need more pockets.
Looks empty.
Attention!
Never a dull moment.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Let's move. There's a trap. Be wary. Be wary. This place is trapped. Oh, that took the edge off.
Anything?
That might be worth a look. I'm way too big.
Don't burn yourself.
Looking ahead.
Not now.
sight, out of mind.
What's cooking?
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Hey ho.
Maybe later.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Maybe I just stay crouched forever. Carefully now.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Watch it. That hyena's going for help.
Watch this. Let's go. Fuck yes. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Still on my feet. Better be cautious. See what you're hiding. Think you can take me on? Blood comes easy these days. Where do I go from here?
Boom! Under their noses.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never a dull moment. Another fight. Let's go.
In position.
Need to find a way forward. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Time to push my luck again. Very well. Softer than a whisper. What do we have here? Hyenas birthing gnolls. How horrid.
Once in a lifetime sight, that.
I need to hold on. I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Time to get going.
Wizard's shipment. Chest. Boss. Baldur's Gate. The Guild. Rugen protected it. Took it north. Tavern. Hideout. Secret. Lucky son of a...
The spell's power wanes.
Better took the edge off. I don't need any attention right now.
What's the story?
I can't waste any more time. What do we have here?
this is my happy place.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Breathe quiet. Move with care. No time for mercy. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hop, hop. No surrender. Put him up.
Don't want to draw any attention. What do I have to lose? With haste.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Roger! I need your help. Bye forever, pal. I've got it.
Nothing important is ever easy. Another step forward, I won't give in.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you. Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you. Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
How long do you think we've got before the gob...
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out.
Please, leave us be. This isn't...
It's fun. Having fun with... I wonder when the goblins will come.
Good to be back.
Poison their blades. I'm waiting on some...
Don't make me urge you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough. This is ridiculous.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Only gonna ask you one more.
I don't have your...
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head!
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running...
You little split-tongued freak!
Fine. It's just tin and glass anyway. Here, take it. Not sure why you care so much about it, honestly.
Scram! Before I give you something to care about! Kid's lucky you were here.
Smart enough to poison their blades.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveller. Don't be the cause of more. It's not helping it. We're exposed now.
Easy money.
The nerve of that smirk. Can't believe the kid thought he could snatch my mum. Bet he's learned his lesson now. You best be joking. Tell me you are, and this doesn't have to end in blood.
Thought so.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades. This is ridiculous.
You're an idiot.
Not helping it. We're exposed now.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. You're out of luck. Alcin, druid who runs this place, knew his stuff. Think he's got an apprentice running around somewheres, though. Nadine, Natalie, something like that. We've got a contract to track down some relic. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all you... There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, But my mate Brian kept... All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like. Don't thank me. I'll be well up.
Hope the goblins are smart
Can't
enough
wait to get
poison
back to
their
the
blade.
gate.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them.
A little orange cat.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. If that's what we're offered, we'll take it. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Optimism, my friend.
This calls for careful footwork.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison
All
their
right,
blade.
time to skulk about. Softer than a whisper.
Blood excites me.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I'm just sad and bored.
We should have left by... Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received, besides. You are looking... Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard. His name is known far and few can match him in terms of raw power. In years to come, you will boast of this.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. I am not grumpy. Down on your face with the camera. You're an idiot.
Use the target practice.
You sound like you've got
This is ridiculous.
no helping it. We're exposed now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
I saw you at the... A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
We're exposed.
Look at them beaming.
This is bull.
Step, Harry, strike, tap. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood. I need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about, but I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I thought I sensed an infernal.
It's been a good... The devils were delighted.
I got lucky. Very...
Be my guest.
I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart. I miss my forge.
My dagger.
You! Saw you. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the... The only way we'll... If a gnoll catches you... Doesn't taste half bad.
Their sweetness. Ah, if it isn't the talk of... Thank goodness you can... There isn't a bit of colour. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
We're exposed now.
Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh, there isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. Petal, the things I've collected would blow your pretty little mind. Bracelets that hold the power of 10 men, mirrors that capture the soul. I'll be heading home soon. Here, let me mark it on your map, just in case. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Me too. I'm just sad. Bored.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. Never get the smell of
We're waiting to die.
Well, well, well.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable.
Can't keep the goblins down forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo.
Huh.
Tick-tock.
Funny.
Moo. Moo.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Don't burn yourself.
Moo.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks? The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other.
All right. What now?
Soldier.
Be gone. I am.
What to do?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Hold out your hand, mister. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. Call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. Really? That's what I got.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me? Oh, okay. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. I am sorry. Sorry. Look, you caught her. Good for you. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the child. Think you could stand back a ways, pal?
What about it? Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those
Swing and swivel and wait. No luck.
Yeah?
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see.
Your kin will be held accountable for your action, tieflings. Respect our grove or face our claws.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
We're not leaving till it's safe! Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Lives are at stake. And the... Because that went...
Those dirt kissers would let us... I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Few outside...
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
were at the gates just now. A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my glory. How would you describe that?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins struck fear, and the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver? Witness mistook. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, until we meet. Would that we could speak freely, my Earthside friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
Speak, the bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Not so loud. I'll tell you, but please don't do that again. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for everyone here. I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
Concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone. Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. That's what Zevlor said too. I want to help. I just...
That's a friendly-looking shadow. On my way.
It is unnecessarily odd. A small, noisy pest with a bushy tail. You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not
Next.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
You made it look so...
Glad you made it inside. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, if the road was clear... Feel like we're being watched.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help. Ain't that Basharba's bitter? It's appreciated. One crisis after another.
keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Feel like we're being watched.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. By all rights, he was a good man. I saw enough of him to agree, and I'm tired of good people dying.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
God's damn her, straight back to the... Just look at me. I did what was right. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. All these years, it's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cut. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, it was worth the sacrifice. All I can... Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling, not to mention a few bumps and prongs. But I haven't seen my Be my mirror. What do you see? Then, I'll fight ever harder. Be ever strong. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and a possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. That has been its tragedy. And without the pact, I'm just a man. And what good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame?
No time for chat just now.
I am still getting used to people like you. I know of your cut. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more. Yes, in great detail. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. We must find my kind. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat. Didn't that paint enough of a picture? Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Beware. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was the... Or you simply weren't listening. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever... Yet we still collect more. Infinities. Now I have seen you enlightened, I will report your progress to Vlaakith herself once I ascend.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for... My father once said, I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. Proud. No, angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocent. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. I've come to know a fair few village clerics. We should pay her a visit. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling up, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns, the people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. A possibility, but I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is my contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
No time for chat just now.